The world is at war. World War II, but there's a killer on the home front, slaughtering Magdalens, otherwise known as Ladies of the Night, in the Brief Luminous Flight of the Firefly. This is the prequel to my crime of fashion mysteries. When you have a character who is there in the plot and yet not there in person, what do? Try placing them in a prequel. For this prelude, I wrote Firefly, which takes place some 70 years before my fashion mysteries begin. Firefly features Mimi Smith, a young woman who moves to Washington, D.C. to work for the war effort. Mimi winds up in the Office of Price Administration, known as OPA, and believe me, I caused myself a lot of problems plot-wise. Many writers who choose stories set during World War II spring their action from the OSS, the Office of Strategic Services, the precursor spy agency to the CIA. The OSS is very sexy, but OPA was vital, investigating the black market, price setting, and rationing. As Mimi tells her boss, well, it's not like it's murder, but he disagrees. Don't kid yourself, sister. People commit all kinds of crimes for all kinds of reasons. There's murder afoot whenever money is involved. In the crime of fashion mysteries, Mimi is Lacey Smithsonian's late great-aunt, and she is seen through what she has left behind. Her large trunk full of fashions and patterns, half-sewn projects, magazines, articles, photos, and other items, as well as at least one mysterious death during the 1940s. However, in the Brief Luminous Flight of the Firefly, I wanted to discover what Mimi was like during the war when she was a young woman. Turns out she started as a lowly stenographer who begins investigating on her own. This is part of my video series on where writers find ideas, and there are so many ideas and stories that have not yet been told. This is one of them. Rationing, victory gardens, and making do or doing without have all become a patriotic way of life. But the flip side of patriotism is hoarding, profiteering, theft, and black marketeering. When two Magdalens who were selling information and stolen goods are murdered, Mimi Smith traces a connection to a killer that no one else suspects. The Brief Luminous Flight of the Firefly. Read it and see how it relates to the crime